we are going to make some windows on our buildings. So I'm going to start off by measuring the length of one of my corners. That's just to help me get some even windows, remembering that frequently first floors and top floors tend to have slightly taller windows because those tend to be like atriums if we're talking about a business or a lobby, and the top floor, sometimes it's a penthouse. So if your line isn't a nice even set of numbers, you can always make that top floor a little bit bigger or that bottom floor a little bit bigger as well. So a good rule of thumb is to look at the roof line and make sure that your vanishing point is lining up with that roof line as well. So we're going to connect this back to that right vanishing point. So all of those lines now line up with that vanishing or that roof line. Again, a couple of things to keep in mind: multiple points of contact with that ruler. That is huge. Making sure that that ruler is not moving on us, not wiggling, staying where we want it to. Always keeping our eye on those vanishing points. Moving to the left side, now we're going to line that up with the left vanishing point. That should help you out here. I think the best thing for you to do when you are doing this 2-point perspective is to really be filling your paper first with all of your buildings. So get all of your buildings laid out. We need buildings in each quadrant, and then we need buildings that do go above that vanishing line. So please don't forget about that vanishing line there. I meant horizon line. The vanishing points. I'm also cleaning up. I accidentally erased a little bit too much when I was cleaning things up earlier.
When we're constructing our cities, please don't forget to put doors into your buildings. People need to have a way to get in and out. One of the things that you can also do is, depending on which side of the street you're looking at, you may decide that you want to put in sort of like maybe an underground parking situation. So you could do a wide door like this and leave it. If you add a line down the center, then suddenly we have a set of double doors, which is a bit more reasonable scale-wise for people to get in. Remember, scale is important when we are doing these windows and doors. We don't want to have doors that only giants could get through or mice. We want to have something that would look reasonable for a person to open themselves. Additionally, when you are making your marks, it is really, really important to use your roof lines as guides. If you are on one side of a building and you are drawing windows and doors and you are not sure which vanishing point your diagonal line should go back to, look at the roof line. That's going to tell you on that window and door which vanishing point it should go back to if you have constructed your building correctly. Remember, there's all sorts of different types of windows that you can construct. It shouldn't be all the same sort of window in your building. Change things up. Make it interesting. Nothing's more boring than a student who's created a piece that has all of the same buildings.